Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a reading today on a past person that did you dirty. So we are going to take a look at the energies of where they're at right now, how they feel about you in this situation, and have they received any kind of karma or learned any lessons. So just take what resonates and get rid of what doesn't. I thought it was only appropriate that we tap into Maleficent's energy since she had a past lover that definitely did her dirty. And I thought it looked really beautiful, this tablecloth with this organite from my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell. So I'll put her information down below. Decks we're going to be using, 3 of my own. We've got the Dark Night of the Soul Tarot, Twin Flame Journey Oracle, and the Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck. Other decks, we've got the Legrande, Circus, and Sideshow Tarot, or Queen of the Moon Oracle, Astrology reading cards, and Moonology. So let's get into it. Let's take a look and see what is this energy of this past situation with what went down with this individual. What does that energy look like? Okay, so we have the 5th house. So these are the things that I'm getting with this, okay? There's something about fun and romance and creativity. You could be dealing with someone, or you yourself is a creative person, such as an artist, an illustrator, somebody who knows how to draw, because we have that here, right? But fun and romance and creativity is definitely something that connected you and your individual from the past. What else do we have? Oh, wow, look at this. Spirits of the past. Nostalgic, aching, old flame. Okay. So you and your individual, I feel in the past, there could have still been some unresolved issues with each other's past, as in someone still had a connection to someone else when they were dealing with you. They had an old flame. They had someone that they were still connected to, and either you knew about it or you didn't know about it, and it created a problem. Settling. Wow. What I'm immediately getting, I'm just like getting these intuitive hits. Your person did not settle things with their person in the past, nor have they settled things with you. I feel like this person has a lot of unfinished business, period. And you're one of those people now. So let's go ahead and get 3 cards from this tarot deck. Oh man, this person has created a lot of karma for themselves. Justice, oh yeah. So balancing the scales, that's also Libra's energy. And so to me, this tells me that they have not had harmonious relationships. They didn't have harmonious relationships with someone in their past, which means that they did not know to have a harmonious connection with you. Now, spirits of the past could be something as far as childhood as well. Maybe they had a very disruptive childhood. The only reason I say that is because the teddy bear to me is trauma, and it's usually trauma from the past. So I feel like there could be like a little bit of a childhood connection here. You know, somebody had issues in childhood. But what this has done is it's really created this person to be, in a way, very corrupt and doing things that weren't fair, creating a lot of karma along the way. Oh, shit. 3 of Swords. Oh, man. All right, I don't know if I said that this is Libra's energy, so that could be significant. You guys could have met during Libra's season, which would have been sometime late September, early October. So that could be significant, or Libra is a specific sign, you know, connecting the 2 of you. But 3 of Swords, oh man, that's harsh. The 3 of Swords is heartache. Not in this deck, but you usually see a heart with 3 swords stabbed into it. It's pierced, it's bleeding. Well, that's what that wound feels like. It's a flesh wound. It's a wound that might still be with you. You're still feeling it. So I'm getting a couple of things. This person really hurt you. They really did. They really, really hurt you. And they've left you with this wound now that's still unhealed, okay? But I'm also getting that your person has a lot of unresolved trauma and their own wounds that they have yet to resolve or balance in this life. So it's almost like they're an abused person that's abusing. That's what I'm seeing here. 7 of Rage, which is the 7 of Wands. So they do create warfare is what they do. They create war. They create all kinds of havoc in their lives, but the Seven of Wands is a card of people being on the defense. So this is their defense mechanism. It could be to hurt other people before they are hurt themselves. This might be one of the only ways that they know how to settle issues or problems in their life is by hurting other people instead of taking responsibility. So I feel like your person just got a lot of issues in this life, and you guys may have come together and had some, just this real magical, fun romance, right? And it was all there, but it's like something happened. This person was not resolved. They had a lot of issues even coming in, and it created a lot of havoc in your situation. So let's take a look and see how your person holds your energy today. How does your person hold your energy today? When they think about you, when they reflect on this connection. Okay, so they see you in a position of power. So this tells me here that they might actually have more respect for you than you realize. And that might be kind of surprising to hear, especially if they hurt you, they wounded you. They might see you as somebody who overcame them. They might see you as somebody that because some of you guys may have pulled away from this person and became more empowered within yourself. So they see you in a power position. That's full moon energy. I mean, that's very, very powerful. So let's see what else. Oh yeah, Ace of Swords. They see you very clearly. To me, swords is energy of, thoughts. So I feel like this person does think about you for sure. You've had a powerful effect on this individual. That's what I'm seeing here. And we have believe in the impossible. Blue moon now. So it could be that they believe that maybe, so sorry you guys, I think that is Amazon, but I'm not going to answer it. They may truly believe that you and them may have an opportunity to speak once again, or for them to bring clarity or communication your way. But I feel like they don't feel like they're in a power position. It's almost like they may say to themselves, if you guys are going to reconcile, that they're going to kind of give you that power. They're going to give you that, not responsibility, but they're going to kind of put that power in your hands. Do you see this? This is you, and that hand is coming from you. So this tells me here that they may believe that you guys can speak again, maybe come back together at some point, but they believe it's going to come from you, if that makes sense. Because this person may have done you so dirty that they believe that you would never want anything to do with them. So they might have just kind of chalked it up in this life as, well, I'm just not even going to bother. You don't want to hear from me anyways. So if you want to reconcile, I'll wait to hear from you. I am getting that from this individual. That is the energy. So what's in their heart space when it comes to you? Their emotions. We have surrender. Yeah, I do feel like your person is just kind of surrendering. They're not necessarily trying to take any action towards you. They're not trying to make anything happen. They're just kind of surrendering to, if you're meant to ever speak again, or you guys are meant to mend this, it's going to be from your end. It doesn't mean like you're going to have to come to them to say you're sorry. This person really should come to you and say they're sorry, but they're not willing to, because it could be that there's just so much pain and trauma here. They may not believe that you ever want to hear from them again. And that's not an excuse. That's just what I'm getting. Oh yeah, look, Ace of Wands. So the fact that we have two aces here, when it comes to their energy towards you, they do have some sort of spark. They wish to have a new beginning. So their wishes are here. They believe that it is possible, right? They actually believe that it is possible, but there's something that they have to surrender first. It could be that they have to surrender, their ego about the situation, their fear. I'm also getting too that they feel that you've surrendered them. They actually feel that you're more in a power position than them. So they might feel like you have released them. So that might be another reason why they're not willing to come back and find that out for themselves. See, yeah, look at this. That's crazy. They're surrendering to the divine. It's almost like they're chalking it up to, if it's meant to be, then something will bring the two of you back together. You guys will cross paths again. They'll get some sort of sign from the universe to reach out to you. But I feel like until then, they're not really willing to make any kind of concrete actions or decisions towards you. So is this person truly sorry? Let's take a look at that. Is this person truly sorry when it comes to you in this connection with what's happened and what went down? Let's see. Well, we have devotion. I feel like they've definitely have taken some time and they've devoted some time to really thinking about what went down between the two of you guys for sure. Four of decay, prisoner. Yeah, I feel like they've become a prisoner of their own actions. So I do feel like they have not 100% been able to clean their slate. They still do keep with them some sort of guilt or shame, and they're devoting time to maybe possibly changing. So I do feel like this person knows that they're screwed up. They know that they have a lot of issues, and they may be working right now to surrender and devote more time to their spiritual ascension and healing. That might be one of the reasons why we had all those surrendering cards and also those aces connected to you. And they might see you as a person where they really value you now, but maybe they could not value you before. I also am getting here that they might feel almost in a way like a prisoner, like they have not been able to completely 100% move forward in certain areas of their life because of what happened between the two of you. Because they haven't made these wrongs right, it's almost like they can choose to just not take any action towards this and kind of wait to see what happens. But I feel like this is having some sort of reverse effect where they still feel like they're bound to this pain or bound to this karma. All right, what else? Are they truly sorry? I definitely am getting here, you guys. Yes. Definitely. They've devoted some time to themselves, and they have been in torment and fear, and they have faced their demons, and they have gone into their shadow self. So I feel for sure that your person does feel badly about how things went down. Yeah. Most definitely. Protection. You know, but again, it's kind of like that ego is coming through for me and telling me that just because we realize the error of our ways, just because we feel really bad for what went down, that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be able to push past that fear, that your person's a prisoner of their own fear, right? To basically face you. I feel like your person cannot face you. That's what I'm saying here. They cannot face you. It's time to release negativity. Yep. I feel, ooh, look at that Scorpio energy. Ooh, that Scorpio energy. I know Scorpios get a bad rap, but I definitely want to talk about that for a second, because what is Scorpio? Scorpio is death and transformation. So it is, of course, a time of releasing energy or anything that's negatively binding us. I do feel like your person does not really want to be a prisoner of this torment or this pain any longer. But again, until they do something, until they try to make these wrongs right, I feel like they will continue to be in that torment, right? And they're trying to release it all at the same time, but they're not able to. And so we have the energy of protection, trying to protect themselves from, they're just trying to protect themselves from getting hurt by this. Hope that makes sense. So I feel like your person's definitely sorry for what's happened here. I feel like they've had to experience some things that probably were not pleasant. And this is something where they've really kind of they've made their bed, and they've definitely laid in that bed. That's for sure. Let's take a few cards to see what that bed has looked like for your person. Okay. What does your person's bed look like that they've made? You made it, now you gotta lie in it. Yeah, the world. To me, this is an energy here of not being able to close up the cycle or move forward completely. Oh yeah, look at that. See that bed? That's the Four of Swords, you guys. And look at that. Look at, what is that, vice? I don't know what the heck that is. But it's sitting on your person as they're laying on those swords. Whew. So this is the deal. That's the bed that they've made. And the fact that it's a bed of swords, that tells me that it hasn't been necessarily the most pleasant bed to lie in. Oh yeah, a lot of regret, 5 of Cups, a lot of regret, a lot of guilt, a lot of just real bummer with the way things have gone. So your person's bed is definitely not the most comfortable right now. And they know that there's things that they probably need to close up as far as old chapters. But I just feel like instead of dealing with that, they're just kind of looking at what's went wrong, and they're just kind of hanging out, just laying in that pain and not really moving forward or taking any action to change anything with you or other people. So you're dealing with someone that does feel badly, but they don't really know how to move forward and to change things with you or anyone else. So they're just kind of stuck is what I'm seeing here. Very stuck. So if your person could explain something to you right now, what would it be? Uranus, your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So one thing that your person wants you to know is that they have been enlightened and they have awakened. There's something in them that they're understanding something. They're experiencing either a spiritual transformation. Something's definitely happening to them though, and they want you to know that. What does this entail? Peace. Wow. Okay, so they've come to terms with something. It's for sure what's happened. Your person has come to terms with what they've done. They do feel bad about it, but they don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to move forward. So they're just kind of sitting in that energy for a little while, okay? Yeah, they're trying to take ownership. They're trying to become the lion. They're trying to become the lion that's courageous, that can move forward and, you know, look the fear right in the eyes, or the lion in the mouth, and take matters into their own hands and create change. So they are trying to do that. So that is what your person wants you to know, that they are trying to change something within themselves. They're trying to, be in a more relaxed state with this situation, but they have awakened and they understand something. There's a lot of clarity that this person has gotten on what's happened between the two of you, that's for sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to end this reading. We're just going to grab a card from each deck and just see what is the potential future energies between you and this person. Are things most likely to change at all in this life, or are things just going to kind of continue to stay the same at this point? Let's look. Okay, so we do have the Sun's energy. It does say misery loves company. Grief. Wow. Okay. So we have 2 cards that indicate that misery and grief energy. Not necessarily the best, but they're going to be taking a good look at themselves, Mirror spirit, as I'm taking a look at myself, I'm taking accountability, I'm taking personal inventory, and I'm figuring out why I feel this way, why I continue to hurt other people, where am I hurting inside, what am I deflecting away from myself, what's going on. So your person, if nothing else, is on a spiritual journey to themselves to figure out why they are the way that they are. And I feel like it's going to be a journey into their past, perhaps past relationships or even childhood for them, to figure out why they became this way, why they hurt others. Why is this their language of love? Yep, judgment, that's karma. Oh, that's karma, baby. Judgment is karma, but judgment is also about resurrection. So this is about coming to some sort of conclusion, going through the shadows. Your person is definitely in this energy here of, what is this? Demons. Really facing their demons. And judgment is resurrection. Judgment is also people making wrongs right. So I do feel Like your person has experienced a lot of situations and experiences basically with other people and other situations, because we have misery loves company. They've connected vibrationally with other people that have brought them misery, just like they've brought you misery. So they have had some kind of like their ass handed to them in other situations. It may not be in the same exact way that they hurt you, but they have had some sort of a dose of karma here. I definitely see this for sure. And what it's done is it's caused your person to really go within themselves and take a good long look in the frickin' mirror. Okay. So this tells me here that it is possible that your person would resurrect in this life, that they would go back and visit their past and create some sort of new changes for the future. That's what I'm seeing here in this reading for sure. And we did get, hold on for just a second, the World. So I do feel like it is possible for you and this person in this life to clear this up. Doesn't guarantee it, but it is possible. What else do we got? Yep, beginnings. You guys have an opportunity to start new and start fresh in the future. That's a portal energy. We're going from that cold winter into that very bright spring energy. So it is possible that you guys could potentially ascend to the next level, that you guys could potentially go through that new archway and go into a new energy with each other. Definitely see that. We have Leo. It's interesting. Leo's energy already came up with the Lion. It's almost like when your person finally gains the courage and strength to face you, they'll be back. They'll be back. It says, Leo, this energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So their self-beliefs right now are pretty, it's like they're demons, and what they believe about themselves, they're tormenting themselves. Their shadow self might be with them right now, which is causing them to really resist and want to protect themselves and protect their precious ego. I'm getting here, this may not always be the case. I do feel like they will crown themselves and they will take responsibility for their actions for sure. But they might just be too proud, not to admit that they're wrong, but they might be too proud and very much in their ego to where they cannot handle the way that you react to an apology or trying to reconcile with you. They can't handle if it doesn't go their way. They can't handle things if it doesn't go the way that they would like it to. So this person has a very fragile ego, and that's something that they're working through at this time too. The energy is gaining momentum. So something is going to be happening here in the future. It will gain momentum with a period of time. So I just feel like your person at the end of the day is not going to be able to kind of shake this energy between you and them. And they're going to continue to have this feeling of unfinished business where they feel like they need to revisit and go back and apologize and try to have some sort of new beginning with you, because as much as they may not believe that it is possible, there is a part of them that actually does believe it's possible. So that's like this kind of tortured energy to me, tortured self, right? Tormented shadow self, fear. So that's what they're working through right now. So I hope that you guys got something healing from this reading, knowing that this person that did you wrong, did you dirty, has reflected on this connection, does feel badly about it, but doesn't necessarily know how to come forward at this time. But when we're looking at the potential of things shifting and changing in the future, it does look to me like they may come into themselves. And Leo's season could be significant for that. So that would be maybe August energy. And it could be this year, or it could be just maybe some 8th month, August, obviously, in some sort of year. It could be 8 months from now. It could be 8 days from now, 8 weeks, the 8th month, 8th years, who knows? So anyways, you guys, I just hope that it was helpful to you, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.